YouTube, I'm back coming with another video. This is about pertaining to the Bible. No, energy messages and all that. I wanted to talk to y'all about the Holy Quran and the King James Bible. I'm reading from Al on 116. Okay, it's chapter 6 in the Quran and it's verse 116, and I'm going to be reading all the way through 119. Should you obey the majority of those on earth, they will lead you astray from Allah's way. They follow nothing but mere surmise, and they do nothing but make conjectures, right? Now, coincide with the Bible. This Proverbs is chapter 12, verse 26, right? Let me go over to Proverbs, right? Let's talk about it. Because I'm here. Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 26, it says, I need to get a book, a Quran book. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them. And see, the Quran, what the Quran just said, should you obey the majority of those on earth, they will lead you astray from Allah's way. They follow nothing but mere surmise, and they do nothing but make conjectures, right? And then when you go over to Proverbs 3, hold on. Proverbs 3. Proverbs 3, verse 5 through 7. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and leave not unto thine own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. See, the Quran and the Bible is the same thing. It's just written, in different form, but they go together. I don't know why they separated, because the sub-tribes and tribes, we are all connected. Okay, those are our brothers and sisters. The Persians, the Arabs, the Iranians, all of them are our brothers and sisters. So y'all might as well get used to it, because God is going to make sure that y'all know it. Okay, 117. The Quran, 117, right? Okay, you go to verse 117, and it reads, hold on, because I don't know why I just did that. It's crazy. But we're going to tell the enemy to get thee behind me. Surely he, your Lord, knows best who goes astray from his way, and he knows best the rightly guided, right? And that's, is that Proverbs 2? I believe. Chapter 4, verse 16, and let me see. And wait a minute. Now I had this root. Okay, let's see. Chapter 4, verse 16. Oh, that might be Mark chapter 4, verse 16. Let me check it out. I'm going to go to Proverbs first, and then it might be Mark chapter 4, verse 16. For they sleep not, except that they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fail. Oh, right here. The way of the wicked. The path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more into the perfect day. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more into the perfect day. The way of the wicked is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble. Okay, and that's Proverbs 4:16. And now let me see if this Mark Proverbs 11:1. Chapter 11, verse 1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. When pride cometh, when cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perseverance of transgressors shall destroy them. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. Y'all understand that? In other words, your riches is not going to save you from God. Integrity is. Okay? That's the message. All right. The Quran 118. Now this coincides with Leviticus. I know this to be true. Okay, let's go back to the Quran in 118. So do not follow those who go astray and eat of that over which the name of Allah has been pronounced. If you are indeed believers in his messages, what reason have you that you do not eat of that over which Allah's name has been pronounced, whilst he has already explained to you the things he has forbidden to you? Excepting that which you are constrained to eat out of necessity, and surely many mislead others by following their own fancies due to lack of knowledge. Verily, your Lord knows best these transgressions, right? So look, with that, let's talk about it. I pulled it up. It says in the Testament, Mark 17:18-19 says, there is nothing outside. Listen closely, because this one you know this is false. Now this false. This man-made. Man added this to the Bible. There is nothing outside the man which can defile him if it goes into him, but the things which proceed out of the man are what defile the man. Some say that Jesus' declaration, I'm Jesus, and this declaration is not true. Because when you go down, however, others say that the phrase he declared all foods clean was added to the Bible by Gentile Christians to justify eating unclean foods instead of following God's commandments. Y'all gotta know, you are not your own being. Like, yeah, you your own way you follow, but you was designed to put down here to follow their way, not man's way. All right, and that coincides with Leviticus 11, chapter 11, verse 7. Okay. Okay, it says, do not, and this is in Romans 14, do not destroy the work of God for the sake of food. All food is clean, but it is wrong for a man to eat anything that causes someone else to stumble, like pork and all that, different things. You know what I'm saying? All food is not clean because pork, you have unclean meat. Let's go to Leviticus. But Jesus, I didn't declare all food clean. All food is not clean. Okay, now let's go to Leviticus. Let's go to Leviticus. Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7, right? Now let's see what it says. Leviticus. I'll pass you up, Leviticus. Leviticus. These are all Greek names. 11 and 7, what it says. Excuse me. And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven footed, yet he chew it not the cud, he is unclean to you. To all my pork eaters out there, y'all wonder why y'all got high blood pressure. You got the gout, or you got eczema. You got all these different things. Yes, pork causes eczema. Okay? Look at a pig. Dry skin. Anyway, you got all these different, high blood pressures, diabetes, the gout. It clogs your arteries. Like, why would you want to eat something that hurts you so bad? You pay for it in the long run, especially high blood pressure. You know, high blood pressure kills your kidneys. Yeah, it kills your organs. That's all God is saying. He's really trying to reason with y'all right now, y'all. But I'm just here to let y'all know that the Quran, the Holy Quran, and the Bible goes together. Okay? The Quran and the Bible goes together. And again, Al-An'am, chapter 6, and through 116 and 119 coincides with Proverbs 12:26, 4:16, 11:1, and Proverbs chapter 3, 5-7, and that coincides with Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7. And to let y'all inform y'all that Mark chapter 7, 18 and 19, it was added to. That was added to the word. So that's man law. And that's man talking and not God talking. So y'all can continue to keep on listening to man and following the broader destruction That the path that's going to lead to the broader destruction and get destroyed and then get death. Okay, so I just wanted to come back, and give y'all some insight about the Quran and the Bible that goes together. And again, that's Al-An'am, chapter 6. Al-An'am in the Holy Quran is chapter 6, and the verses is 116, 117, 118, and 119, and it coincides with Proverbs chapter 12 and 3, verse 26. Well, chapter 12, verse 26, chapter 4, verse 16, chapter 11, verse 1, and Proverbs chapter 3, 5 through 7, and Leviticus chapter 11 and 7, and Mark chapter 7, 18 and 19. All that is false news, okay? Scam likely. All right? Okay. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Until the next time, namaste.